Hey guys, Migs here, and in this video we are back with the RM125, and today we are going to be, sadly, I need to take off the side cover and everything to check out all the shifting, because as you guys know, it is all messed up with shifting. It gets stuck up there like that, can't find neutral, and yes, even with the chain on. So we're gonna get that addressed and all fixed up, hopefully. It is extremely sunny out today. It's like 80 degrees, so summer is officially here. So if you see me squinting a lot, that's because it is super sunny. Yeah, I'm gonna go into the shade to announce this. This is much better. But as you guys know, in last video, I was wearing one of the merch t-shirts that I designed and everything. And I know a lot of you guys were asking if I was ever gonna be releasing them for sale. And a lot of you guys asked. I designed a bunch of t-shirts and they are up for sale right now. In the link below, I'm putting the t-shirt to the whole campaign and everything like that. So if you want to represent the Moto Migs squad and help support this channel, definitely go check them out. Yeah, hopefully you guys like them. And now let's get back to the RM125. Just said, we're going to be taking off the side cover. I also need to take off the exhaust, obviously, to get it off. But first we're going to be draining the oil so it's not a huge mess when we take it off. I'm just going to start it up quick. In last video I tuned up the carburetor so it runs a little bit better. I also got a new fuel line because this one is all rigged up with a small one inside of a bigger one. It just won't seem right. So we have a new fuel line here that my friend Dylan, some of you might know him as Dylan Does, that he lent to me. It is red. I mean, it might not match that great, but or it might, give a little pop to the engine. But this should work. I might need to expand it just a little bit because it is a pretty thick tube, but I'm sure this one will work fine. So thanks, Dylan, for giving me some hose. So what we're gonna do first is start up the engine, let it warm up a little bit, just so it flows out a little bit better rather than being cold. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Hasn't been started up in probably about a day or two. I'm gonna get first kick because I tuned this carburetor pretty good. It's been running pretty solid. It is running pretty good. I'm pretty sure the muffler is falling off. Oh yeah, it's falling off. So that's probably one of the reasons why it sounds like a CR500. Oh my god. So it's definitely warmed up enough. Jesus Christ, that is loud. Yeah, I definitely got to get some actual hose clamps for this, not just tiny little zip ties. Because obviously, yeah, obviously that's not tight. So I just need to lean it up against the fence because this doesn't have a kickstand and the stand doesn't have any holes in it made for the oil drain. So I'm just gonna take it off the stand, push it up against the fence quick, and then we'll get to draining this oil. So the oil is draining out right now. It doesn't look too bad. Just a couple, usual particles in there. We're gonna let that finish draining out. And then I also ordered a new chain for it. That's on its way because this one all rusted out. It's all ugly, super, just not good, that's for sure. So we have the new one on the way, and that should be here soon. So then we can drive that thing around. Also, I did adjust the clutch lever because, as you guys know, the clutch was slipping super bad when we first drove it in last video. So I did loosen it up from the lever, and now we have that play like you guys were saying. Before I tightened it up too tight because before when it was like this, alright, so this is it open, and then when I pull it, it seems like it barely moves in. So comment down below if that's enough movement or if it's not enough. I want to make sure that when I pull in the clutch, it's actually going to engage. And that was my problem last time because I made it engage while it was open and it was just too tight. But now it's loosened and I think it's good, but just comment down below if you guys know if that's moving in enough. So the oil is all done draining out. So now we're gonna put back on the drain bolt, and then we'll get to taking off the exhaust and then the side cover. So the drain bolt is in, so now it's time to take off the exhaust. So the exhaust is off. So now we can get the side cover off. So I just need to take off the outside bolts and it'll just pull right off. Okay. Oh. I don't know if that was the right way to take off one of these bolts, but it's loose. The cover is off and everything inside looks pretty dang good. I'm just gonna toss a clean rag over the stuff that we're not dealing with. And I probably need to remove the brake levers so we can see the whole shift arm. I might need to take off the clutch, which I really don't want to do, so I'm gonna try and work around it. But if it needs to come down to it, then I might need to just take off the clutch and then just see so we can get a better view of everything. So just gonna take off the lever quick. I really hope that we find the problem down in there. I mean, I have a couple options of what it might be, so I guess we'll just look into it as much as we can. I'm really hoping that we can find it today. What the heck is going on? Alright, I guess that'll work. So now we can kind of see down in there. And yes, don't mind that screw. It is all messed up. But like it gets stuck on something. It'll definitely be way easier if this clutch is out. But I mean, a lot of stuff happened off camera with this clutch. It was a huge headache, and if you guys know what happened, then you would understand why I would not want to take this off. On the bottom here, hopefully you guys could see it. Right there is like the little spring arm. I've seen some like on videos and stuff, that part be on the top, but when I first opened it, you know, the whole case, it was on the bottom. So I don't know, maybe that should be on the top and that's why it's getting stuck up. So that could definitely maybe be an option of why it's getting stuck like that. So guys, we were back here the next day and I had to stop yesterday, but we were back and I was just sitting down messing with the whole shifting and everything. I actually think I might have found the problem. So I was coming down here and messing around with everything. So right now the shifter's stuck up, so if I tap this, all right, so it'll go back down. What I was doing was I was reaching my arm around and shifting it. I did change the shifter because I knew that it shifted before. With this shifter, who knows, it could have been like the same issue. So I'd rotate this because it makes it easier to shift. What I was doing is reaching my arm under the bike, and then what I would do is take a flathead screwdriver and put it on top of the spring and then push it down so the spring arm is not touching the hole, so it's not touching the shift pulse. And what I would do is shift it with my arm under here through the gears, and it would actually go through them all. So what I'm thinking possibly is that shift arm needs to be above this. So obviously I would need to take off the clutch for that, which I mean, it's got to be done. But I'm not going to do that in this video because I want to make sure that I don't take it off for no reason. So comment down below if you guys agree with me and think that is the issue. And if not, and comment something else because I know that there's a lot of smart people out there. And I was hoping to get more done in this video, but I mean, I don't want to rip into it for no reason without reassurance from you guys, because you guys are in it, you know, just as much as I am. But I'm going to be ending the video here. We just hit 12,000 subscribers. I think we're at 12,100 now, which is amazing. I honestly, I just can't thank you guys enough. So we're on that road to 20K. That's my end of the year goal, and I think we're gonna hit it at this rate. So definitely go check out those t-shirts in the description below. It'll really help support the channel. But if you don't want to buy them, you know, you're not forced to buy them, obviously. But definitely go check them out and let me know what you think. Check out my social medias. They'll be on the outro of this video. Snapchat and Instagram, I use the most. Remember to comment about the whole problem with the dirt bike and let me know your input. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, tell your friends about the channel.